fellas. Today is Sunday, January 12th, 2019. Got a nice slate of games coming on in NFL, college basketball, and NBA. I got y'all my daily top 3 for the video, so not going to take too long. It's kind of 8 in the morning. It's like after 10, so I want to get y'all this video up so y'all can get these plays in and get this cash. So make sure, man, stay locked in. Also, show support to the channel, guys. Hit that like button, man. Get these likes up. Subscribe to the channel if y'all did so you won't miss none of these top free picks videos. And smash that bell, man, so you'll be alerted every time these videos post up, because you don't want to miss these videos. I'm telling you. Also, follow me on Twitter at GamblingJunkie1, Facebook, Instagram. I told y'all I'll be putting those tickets over there so y'all can see exactly what games I'm playing. And I do be doing updates, later on through the day. This depends on how my picks go through that first run. If I see I might need to add a couple additional plays, I will. So I added 2 more last night, and both of them came through. So I want you guys to make sure, man, follow me on Twitter at GamblingJunkie1 and get those updated plays so you can get those winners. So without further ado, let's go ahead and update the record for the month and do a little recap of what we did yesterday, and then we'll jump right into the top 3 picks for today. All right, man, yesterday, the only 2 losses we had was with the Minnesota Vikings, laying a straight, just sorry game. 10 points, man, just not going to get it in the NFL division playoffs. They did not look good in any fashion. Like my boy Marcus said, they look horrid. And they did. And even on the teaser, man, we got 14 points. They can even cover 14. So, nice game by the 49ers, man. They didn't look rusty at all to me. Put up 27 with ease. So, that was the only 2 we lost. We lost Minnesota plus 7.5, and we lost that teaser. Now, the upset, man, of the day yesterday was the Ravens. Now, I'm going to give y'all my reason why I think the Ravens look the way they look. Now, y'all know the last game of the season when they played Cleveland, they rested Lamar and them. Then they had a bye week. So, in actuality, man, they starting lineup has not played in 2 full weeks. And it showed on the field, man. I think that when you're a well-oiled machine like the Ravens was and giving them 2 weeks off like that, I think that really hurt them, man. It knocked their chemistry off, their timing off. You could see it on the field. And so sometimes, man, the buys and letting your players rest, man, it's like it can work against you. And I think we saw that yesterday, man. Tennessee was focused, and they played a good game, man. How about Derrick Henry throwing that touchdown, man? Them boys clowning, man. So that was a big upset, man. I seen that the bookies took a big hit, man, on teasers and money lines with the Ravens losing that game. So a lot of times, man, just because these games on the board don't mean we have to bet them. And I don't know, maybe y'all notice about me, but a lot of times I don't even like betting these big games like that, because I know a lot of people are gambling on these games, and I know Vegas stand to lose either one way or another. So a lot of times I kind of stay away from these big games, but I know a lot of people like to bet them. So in this video, I will be giving y'all my opinions on the 2 NFL games today, but they are not actually, I'm not going to have them on my card. They're not going to be part of the official record, but I will give y'all my leans on what I feel like these games going to do today. But the games that we won, we took the over in the Houston and Minnesota game. I told y'all Harden was going to bounce back, put up big numbers. So we cashed that over with ease. We cashed with the over 128 in the Northern Iowa and Missouri State game easily. We also hit St. Bonaventure minus the 12.5. And the 2 games that I added on was an over 128 between Florida and Missouri. Came through easy. And we also took the over 138 in BYU and Portland. So on a teaser with the Tennessee Titans, it canceled out because they got the 40 on the dot, so they canceled teaser out, so we don't count that. So the record yesterday was 5-2 in the 7 plays. So guys, in the last 2 days, in my 13 top plays, we've gone 11-2. So, so we done went from 19 and 22 in 2 days to 30 and 24. We're up almost 4 units worth of profit. Like I told you guys, man, we're gonna get back on track. We have a lot of days left in the month. Today just 11. We still have 19, 20 days left in this month, man. We will be up over 20 to 30 units by the end of this month, man. I promise. So make sure, man, keep it locked in, tuned in, and we're gonna continue to cash in on these tickets. So I know I'm not full yet. Y'all full? I'm still hungry, man, and I'm ready to eat today. So let's go ahead and slice and dice up these bookies, man, and take these winning tickets to the window. All right, the first play that I like, it's gonna be an NBA, the association. We have Golden State going on the road to play Memphis. Memphis lands 6, and that's what I like, man. I like Memphis to win this game at home. They've been looking pretty good in their last 6 games at home. They have covered the spread. Golden State just came off a loss last night. They was pretty much controlling that game with the Clippers throughout, man, but they folded up in the fourth quarter. They ran out of gas. Now they got to go on the road to play a Memphis team who was idle yesterday. So Memphis on 1 day's rest, and Golden State got to play a back-to-back. They got to go from L.A. to Memphis. I think that's going to give the edge all the way to Memphis, man. I like all them J's, you know what I'm saying? John Morant, Jared Jack, Javalunas, Jay Crowder, man. You know, them 4 J's, man, they're gonna do what they got to do. They've been putting up a lot of points. So, but their defense kind of been lacking too. They give a lot of points as well. But like I said, they at home. They 6-0 against the spread at the house in their last 6. And I just like the way Memphis been playing. So I'm going to take Memphis and lay the 6 over Golden State. All right, man, college basketball. My first play is Memphis minus the 3 over South Florida. The reason why I like Memphis, man, because they just came off a loss to Wichita State. And I think they're going to be ready to bounce back today. Both these teams are playing good defense. They both allow 65 points a game. But the big edge in this game is that Memphis is putting up 79 points. So that's a big differential in what they're allowing in scoring. We all know that South Florida does not put up a lot of points. Their offense is not efficient enough to hang in with Penny's basketball team. So I like Memphis on the road in this divisional game to get this win. I know it's a low number. It looked kind of scary, but I just don't see no way Memphis don't win this game by 4 points or better. So I like Memphis minus the 3 over South Florida. All right, the third and final game, we're gonna go to an on the radar game that nobody probably will know about. St. Peter's playing, I think it's Canisius, the Golden Grizzlies. St. Peter's is laying like 2 points. The reason why I like St. Peter in this game, they're real good at home, man. They play good defense. They only allow 58 points a game. And as a team on offense, they're shooting 46% from the field. In their last 5 games at home, they're 3-2. And in their last 3 games at home, they're 3-0. And all those 3 wins came by 6 points, 27, and 16. Grizzlies do not play good defense, especially on the road. They're allowing over 75 points a game. I think it's gonna be a blowout, man. I was kind of looking at this line, why just -2, but we ain't gonna worry about it. I think the bookie just called lacking on this one, so I like St. Peter's minus the 2 for the win. So those are gonna be the top 3 plays for today. Memphis -6 in NBA. Memphis in college basketball, we're taking both Memphises minus the 3 in college basketball, and St. Peter's minus the 2. Now, my leans for the NFL games, Alpha Bye, man, Andy Reid is a beast in the postseason, winning by double digits, man, in his last 7 out of 8 games. Texas, man, they just start off slow, but they do end up fast. So there's always a chance that Texas can get that backdoor cover on Kansas, because Andy Reid is known to get on a lead and sit on it. You can go back all through the season and see how he done let teams come back after he done had double-digit leads in those games. So I think that's probably what's going to happen. If anything, man, you'll probably do well by betting Kansas City in the first half against the spread. That'll probably be a good cash. I think they'll be up by 7 points or better at halftime. And Deshaun Watson them will do what they got to do in the second half to get them back. But I do like Kansas City in the first half against the spread. Also, man, you can put this in a 2-team teaser. I'll tease. At first, I'm going to do Houston with the points. But once I seen those stats, man, I'll tease in a 7-point teaser. I'll tease Kansas City down. If you get it 9.5 or 10, I'll tease them down to 2.5 or 3. And I'll tease that over and under from 51 to 58. So that's how I play that game in a 2-team 7-point teaser. Kansas City down to 2.5 or 3 and tease the over and under to 58 and take the under. All right, man, in the Seahawks and Green Bay game, Aaron Rodgers and them are beast at home. Seattle have not won a game in Green Bay. Seattle is banged up on the running back side, on the defensive side. They got away with that win in Philadelphia because Carson Wentz went out. I think it would have been a tighter game. I think that Aaron Rodgers and them, man, will get the win. I just don't want to lay that 4 points. But I think Aaron Rodgers and them will get the win straight up. So I guess if I did have a lean, I would take Aaron Rodgers and them minus the 4. Also on the over and under, I know a lot of people think this is going to be a low scoring game with it being cold in Lambeau. But these are professional players, and I think some points will get scored in this game. So I'm going contrary. I see everybody rocking with the under, but the point spread, the over and unders went up from 46 to 47. So that lets you know that sharper minds are knowing that this game probably go over the total as well. So I like the over 47 as a lean. Now the 2-team teaser, what I would do is take Seattle and tease them up to 11 with the 7 points, and I'll take the over 40 in the 2-team teaser. So I'll take on the straight pick, I'll take Aaron Rodgers minus the 4. On a teaser, I'll take Seattle plus 11 and tease out the over and under and take the over 40. All right, man, that's gonna do it. Like I said, make sure, man, check me out on Twitter at GambleJunkie1. If I add any additional plays to my card, they will be updated on there. So make sure, man, cash that and don't miss them plays. All right, man, that's going to do it, man. I put the updated record in the comment section. We are 30-24. We done bounce back. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to look to keep it red hot today, man. Let's go on another sweep and get this cash, man. I ain't full. Let's eat. All right, y'all. Peace.